Todd Anderson, coming off his first major league win last time out. Let's see if this rising star can deliver once again today. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back in the Bronx and on the mound now, Todd Anderson. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Line drive and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here comes Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. That one fouled off. Step off, throw to first. Rosario dives back in. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That one just misses. Outside. 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he deals. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Oh, it's a belly ball. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it's 1-1. And Judge takes a strike. cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. The other way, and foul ball. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie matched a homer in his last game. Now a screamer into the outfield. Adele makes the grab, and that's the third out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels nothing. Back in the Bronx, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Chisholm recently taking home Player of the Month honors. First offering, and it just misses.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
This to third. Moncada gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And ball one. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting it, the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Hernandez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
That misses. No. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. That one drilled left field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. And we're level. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 2 full, and we are tied 4-4. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Anderson back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Ground ball right side. Rengifo. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's just foul. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Liner caught it second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. First time up, he grounded to third. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the Yanks go quietly. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. Angels 5 and the Yankees 4. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Grounded out his first time up. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground at first, Shannawell. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Angels 5 and the Yankees 4. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. There's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's ripped into the outfield. It's Kingery again to make the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Cabrera, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
And a strike in there.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that misses. 3-1 now. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And fouled off. Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here's a slow roller, but that rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Inside move to second. Rosario dives back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike, and it throws off line. Safe at third. Rosario takes his lead at third with 1 away. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Todd Anderson done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Hans Kraus.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Anderson got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5.
No, Boog, this is a start he'd rather forget. Even though they did come away with the win, he clearly wasn't on top of his game in this one.